Hello everybody and welcome back to the Retro Union Collectors channel today, and today we're taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Galactic Odyssey Collection Dominus Criminal Pursuit 2-pack. And this 2-pack has Barricade and Punch Counterpunch. But first let's go ahead and take a look at these box. So this box reminds me a lot of the Generation Selects boxes. It's just that nice cardboard look. Got a big Dominus logo right here, continued onto that side. On the top here you get a nice Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy logo, Galactic Odyssey Collection, some like product warnings on that side, Galactic Odyssey Collection Dominus Criminal Pursuit on the bottom, and nothing much on the back. But when you open this box up, you get some really cool art in here. I'll adjust the camera there. You can see it's like a whole map of the universe there. Really cool. You got Micron, Dominus, Botropolis, Biosphera, and Paradron. But very cool. Go ahead and close that up. Get that out of here. The box also includes this cool card here about Dominus, and there's that symbol there again. You've got a picture of the planet. It's Dominus. I'm imagining that would say Dominus and Cybertronian there. And then on the back here, you just have like some quick facts about Dominus. You can go ahead and pause and read that if you want. Pretty cool. But moving on. And today we're going to be taking a look at Barricade. Barricade here is a very cool repaint of the Datsun mold from the Earthrise line. Very unique looking. You get a lot of Decepticons that are black and purple, but never really like this shade of purple. It's like a nice like pale, kind of pastel purple kind of color. Very bright compared to what you normally see. You normally see darker purples. But very nice looking. And this does have the same deal as all the Datsuns. The knees are translucent plastic, but I haven't personally had any breakage issues, so just be careful with it. I'm sure, it might happen at some point, but just be careful with it. But very cool. Look at that head there. Very cool. This uses the same head as the Earthrise Sunstreaker. Very nice. He does come with 3 accessories. He comes with, if I can get it out of his hand, comes with this gun here, which is cast actually in that same purple plastic, but then is painted this nice bronze kind of color. Very cool. And then he also has his 2, these are identical, but you do get 2 of them. They are his little shoulder mounted blasters. Very cool. You can take this gun and mount these on the side and get like a triple barrel or double barrel blaster if you want, but I prefer to just leave these right there. But as for articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so he can get quite a bit up and down, a little bit of side to side, kind of. And he can spin full 360, just like that. His doors are on hinges here, and they kind of stop on the mirror here, which is kind of nice. Kind of gives you a nice place to actually pose them, but you can flip them forward. His arms can do full 360, but you kind of have to move it around the doors. And they can bend out this. Yeah, let's get that all plugged in there. Can bend out that far, but you can unhook it here to kind of fake a joint, get a little bit more rotation there. He does have an above 90-degree elbow, as well as bicep rotation, and wrist articulation. Due to transformation, he does have a full 360 on the waist. He can kick out pretty far, beyond 90 degrees, but he can't kick back real far, and it's kind of impeded by the chest in here, if you can see that, if it'll focus. Kind of impeded by the chest in here, so you can kind of might be able to like move the chest and kind of get it, but I'm not going to force it. I don't want to force anything on this figure. But he does have thigh rotation, as well as a really deep knee bend, mostly due to transformation. And then he's got some really nice ankle rocker joints and toe articulation. So overall, pretty well articulated, I would say. Very cool looking figure. We can go ahead and get some comparisons with him. So first, let's bring out my other Datsuns. Here we have Barricade, Earthrise Smokescreen, and Buzzworthy Bumblebee Silver Streak, or Blue Streak. Very cool looking. And as you can see, this Barricade, he is another repaint of this mold, but each one is very unique. Like, they all have their own different kind of feel to them. I really like these guys. Can't wait to get Prowl over here. Oh, and the normal Blue Streak. I forgot about him. But these guys look very good next to each other. So go ahead and move these two. And here he is next to Velocitron Speedia Cosmos, as well as Earthrise Optimus Prime, to just kind of give you a better idea of his size there. Pretty good size for a deluxe. Pretty average, I would say. Get these guys out of here. So now we can go ahead and get him transformed into his really cool cop car mode. To see the transformation, it'll be down in the description as well as right up here. Check out the guide, and we can come back to vehicle mode. And here he is in his very cool Datsun cop car mode. So he reminds me a lot of Prowl in this mode, just because he's, cop car. But very cool looking. Kind of get that little tiny hint of that purple there, but I mean, I almost kind of like it. It's not too bad. You get some up here. Kind of adds a little bit more color to just the two-tone black, but the two-tone black looks really good. Squeeze that together there. That two-tone black actually looks really good with that like semi-gloss black throughout most of the vehicle mode, and then the hood being matte. Kind of like that little effect there. I didn't mention it in the accessories, but this does come off. You can kind of count that, but it's part of the vehicle mode. I don't really count that as an accessory, but it does come off, so you can count it. But very cool. Definitely like how this looks. And you can still store his guns up here if you want to. It's totally an option. Put those right there. I'm actually going to switch sides. Those are fit a little bit better the other way. A little tighter that way. But we can go ahead and get some comparisons with him now. Here is once again the Earthrise Barricade with the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Silver Streak and the Earthrise Smokescreen. Drew a blank on his name for a second there. So, yeah, these are really cool looking figures. I definitely like all three of these. And like I said in robot mode, they might all be the same, but they all feel very unique, Like, this is just a normal, nice car. This is like a race car, and this is a police car. They're like totally different. They just share shapes. Very cool. I definitely like how these look. Definitely like how these guys look all next to the shelf. But we can go ahead and get him transformed back into his robot mode and get this video finished up. And here we are back in robot mode. And just to end this video up, I think this is a really cool figure. I definitely would recommend, if you want a G1 styled Barricade from the 07 movie, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I would definitely recommend this figure. And there is still that known issue with the clear plastic on the knees, and I haven't experienced any breakage amongst any of my figures using this mold, so I recommend just caution. Just transform it carefully. Don't go all rough with it. Just, treat it delicately. It is delicate. But all in all, very cool figure. If you're looking for a Barricade, I would highly recommend it. It's very cool. And also, stick around to check out the review on Punch Counter Punch as well. That will be coming very soon. But I hope you enjoy that review, and I hope you enjoy this figure as much as I do. And have a good night.